Good evening and welcome, wrestling fans. This is the AEW Dynamite live on the Nation Network. Tony Schiavone with you along with good old VR. And tonight, the World Tag Team titles will be on the line. Well, indeed, it's going to be a tag team heavy card here tonight, Kansas City. You all won't want to miss this one, I promise you that. Stay with us, fans. Action coming your way here on Dynamite.
Your winner and new World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion.
Join us for Classic Calls, the live stream that captures the feel of the old days of professional wrestling. With the power of the classic board game Superstar Pro Wrestling, we bring the legends back to life as only we can.
Distracting the referee Valentine. Oh, low blow.
Names like Flair, Funk, Rhodes, Hogan, Snuka, Piper, and many others will rise to glory once again on the only channel that can contain the action, the Nation Network.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was an upset.
Look for it on Saturday evenings at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time.
When you want wrestling that makes an impact, join us here on the Nation Network. The best of the past, the present, and the future. Impact Wrestling like you've never seen it before, exclusively on the Nation Network.
All right, fans, we are ready to kick things off tonight with a very interesting matchup indeed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from England, the AWA Women's World Wrestling Champion, Jamie Hatcher.
Now, Jamie Hayter heading down to the ring. Last week, she became the new AEW Women's Champion right here in a big match, dethroning Thunder Rosa. And part of that is the interesting portion of this one because her tag team partner, her longtime friend here tonight, former world champion in her own right, Britt Baker, friend of yours. Now, Dr. Britt Baker, of course, last week not having a great week out as she lost a contenders match
From Pittsburgh
to Chris Statlander, and tonight
Baker.
all four of those women will be meeting here in this opening contest with an interesting mix of winners and losers from last week. As we mentioned, Britt Baker on the short end of the stick last week, given an opportunity for maybe a taste of revenge against Statlander here in the tag team matchup. It promises to be some really outstanding action here tonight, and I for one am very much looking forward to it. Britt Baker was at one point in time not only the women's champion here at AEW, she was the dominant force in the women's division. Well, she's still one of the top talents. I don't have to tell you that, but any given point in time, you never know. Jamie Hayter, a most impressive victory a week ago, and tonight she'll be going up against the #1 contender here in the tag team match, and also the person she dethroned to become the champion. This truly is a very exciting matchup and a great opportunity for all the participants for different reasons. This story really does write itself. Taylor Chris Statlander heading in there, former world champion. She had a pretty serious injury, kept her on the sideline for a long time, had to give up the title. She's back now with a vengeance, and she is looking once again to become the AEW Women's Champion. And tell you, if she were able to find a way to put off a victory by pinning or getting submission over Jamie Hayter, you know it's going to go a long way for her and her confidence on the road back. No doubt about it. Look, anytime you can get in the ring with a champion, tag team match, singles match, makes no difference whatsoever. It gives you an opportunity to prove yourself against the best, the recognized best in what they do. And that's always going to give I believe it's going to bring out the best in everybody. Well, no doubt about it, raising the bar when you're getting in the ring with the world champion. Here comes the woman who was, just up until a week ago, the AEW Women's Champion, Thunder Rosa. And we see perhaps a different look of determination on her face here tonight. A little bit piss and vinegar right there, I'll tell you.
And from Tijuana, Mexico, Thunder Rossi.
Thunder Rosa in the ring. This capacity crowd on its feet for the former champion. She has lost absolutely none of her fan support here, and she'll use that tonight to help her. Boy, you've got to think just how much she wants to get a victory over Jamie Hayter here tonight.
Well, like we said earlier, this one really does ride itself.
Bell sounds, action's underway, and right in the middle of the ring, the #1 contender against the world champion, Jamie Hayter. Look at this, going right to the eyes, raking the face of Statlander. Back to a standing position, and look at Chris Statlander with a series of elbows to the midsection, gets her out of trouble. And now brings the power and the pain with a sit-out slam. Hooks the leg as one. Oh, my word.
Well, we talked about it moments ago, and there she is trying to get a pinfall, a quick win over the champion. She would love to have that opportunity.
The power on display now. Statlander pressing her overhead and dropping Jamie Hayter chest first. Statlander now flying body press from across the ring, and she connects.
I'll tell you right now, Statlander really is out of this world, and she's proving it here tonight. Makes the 10 at Thunder Rosa. And you know this young lady wants to get a little retribution in.
No doubt about it. Thunder Rosa going for the cover, getting a 1 count. Ties up the arm now on, driving her straight into the canvas. A champion being targeted and taken apart.
And systematically being dismantled is what's happening right here.
Oh, now she's got her in a variation of that Cobra Clutch into a crossface. Champion being asked if she wants to give it up.
Jamie Hayter is really being put through the ringer right now. Tested through some of the toughest fire she's going to see. Two people who have an enormous desire to get not only a victory over, but perhaps inflict some damage on her, soften her up for upcoming matches they may be involved with.
Now Jamie Hayter in control of Thunder Rosa, at least for the moment. Head first into the turnbuckle she goes. Once again, and now Thunder Rosa dazed in the corner as Jamie Hayter thrusting the shoulders into the midsection.
But she's got to get out of that corner. This is not the right place for her to be. She's not going to have any friends over there, that's for damn sure.
Tag is made, and now Dr. Britt Baker back in the ring. She and Thunder Rosa are no strangers to one another. I beg your pardon. Got lost and fought there for a moment.
Indeed, they've had some tremendous matches over the years here in AEW, including that lights out match that we still talk about to this day.
The Doctor sent over the top rope all the way to the floor, and now Thunder Rosa follows her out here to ringside. There's that divorce court on the arm once again, and now that whammy bar, and she's pulling back on it for all it's worth.
You can't get a submission or a pinfall outside the ring in this matchup, but you can do a whole lot of damage, and that's exactly what she's doing.
Thunder Rosa beats the count back in. Setting her up right now for bottles of power bomb. Britt Baker just banged the back of her head on the canvas. Thunder Rosa go for the victory here as one. From the top rope. Oh, she went for the coup de grace. And the good doctor getting out of the way just in the nick of time.
Nice move right there by Britt Baker, using that momentum. Turns it into an arm drag, goes for a cover. I don't think that's going to be enough to secure a victory, though.
We are looking at 4 of the top professionals in the sport in the women's wrestling that you're going to find anywhere, any promotion. I don't care where you want to talk about. Nice springboard right there by Thunder Rosa with a devastating clothesline to the back of the head and neck area. Tag is made.
Statlander back into this one now, turning up that arm. Winding around now, pulling back, and she is stretching Britt Baker into directions that the arm's not supposed to bend in.
Oh, there's that variation of the code breaker. Tag made, and now Jamie Hayter back in the ring with the number 1 contender. Has her for the pump handle. Jamie Hayter has her back up on her feet now. Let's see what she's going to do. The champion takes the number 1 contender around the ring. Thought about it a little bit too long, and now Statlander able to break free after a series of elbows.
Well, now the tide is turning. Take a look at this. Statlander driving her head on into the turnbuckle, and Statlander has the champion tied upside down in her own corner, and that is exactly where she wants to keep her.
Yeah, Jamie Hayter needs to get out of there. She's in the wrong part of town. Face first, oh, variation of the Gourd Buster. Tremendous move right there.
Statlander's really pulling out all the stops here. Jamie Hayter is laying prone in the ring. She's in a whole world of trouble.
360 connects. Goes for the cover. There's 1. There's 2, and a save was made by Britt Baker.
And I believe that save had to be made by Britt Baker. I don't think Jamie Hayter had left in her to kick out of that one.
Statlander has her up. Oh, my word, it's all over.
Well, damn well could have been. She'd go for the cover, though, and now instead inflicting more punishment.
Tag made once again. Thunder Rosa. It's hard to say which of these women most has, I won't say the most to gain, but needs the win or wants the win more over the champion.
I don't know if you could possibly measure such a thing right now. I know both of these women want to put Jamie Hayter down. More so than Britt Baker, that I'll say. That I will agree with.
100%, no doubt about it. Hayter now going for the cover. Does she have enough? Too close to the corner. Statlander was able to make the save, and now look at this. Thunder Rosa has the champion up and drops her head first into the turnbuckle. She might be out.
I think she is out. Wow, Britt Baker just barely got around the referee in time to make the save there.
Baker thrown over the top rope to the floor. She won't be making a save anytime soon now. Thunder Rosa with a butterfly suplex.
Hayter's up, but she don't know where she is. Tag is made. Here comes the number 1 contender, and these 2 ladies get ready to square off.
She has her on, but there's that spike pile driver. The tombstone hooks the leg. What a win it'll be. Oh, the shoulder comes up.
I'm not sure how in the hell she got her shoulder up with that one, but Jamie Hayter, a heart of a lion, brings up her knees.
Statlander went for that big press one more time. This time the champion brought her knees up, and now shot to the midsection by Britt Baker. Curb stomp, and that might be all she wrote. Hooks the leg as 1, gets 2, and almost.
Well, damn it, this is our opening contest, and what a hell of a match it's already been.
The lockjaw! If she gets this one out, it's over!
She's pulling back on it for all it's worth. Now Jamie Hayter making sure nobody's going to make the save. And Britt Baker gets the win.
What an unbelievable opening contest, ladies and gentlemen. That's one for the record book right there.
I'm going to tell you, look back at some of the action from this one. That spark pile driver right there, I thought that was going to be the end of the match. Somehow she found it in her to kick out of that one.
Look at that curb stomp. You're not getting up from that. I don't care who you are. Britt Baker with a big victory over the #1 contender. Big victory tonight for the AEW Women's Champion and Dr. Britt Baker. We'll be back with plenty more action. Stay with us.
Check out the fastest growing show on the Nation Network.
Yeah, it takes time, hours. People just see the finished product and it's like, oh, you pump out stuff so quickly, but people don't realize, I mean, it's a balancing, you know, and a lot of people don't get that.
We're the creators and talents that have provided us countless hours of entertainment.
I've been putting up Twitter, I opened like a DeviantArt account, and then I've been putting videos that I make there for my guys.
Come to sit down and share their memories, experiences, and upcoming projects.
Definitely not. The greatest wrestling game of all time? I don't think so.
Formerly known as Inside the Creator Studio.
Wow, it's great to be inside the Creator Studio. And who did you create today, mate?
We now invite you to check out The Rub.
I was looking at your schedule just for this past month on the food truck alone. And you got like a 1985 Hulk Hogan schedule going on here where you got like a morning, a noon, and a night, same day. Then the next day you're in this town. The next day, and I'm thinking to myself,
yeah.
Were you that busy traveling when you were in the ring?
I know, right? I think, busier and actually making more money now than I'm not wrestling.
You know what? I'm going to make money doing this. I'm going to name my price. I am going to do conventions. I'm going to do expos. I'm going to do weddings. I'm ordained to marry people. I've done weddings. I'm the whole 9 yards, man. I absolutely said there's nothing that I can't do with this character.
And all your fans out in your nation, we love you, mate. The Bootleggers love you. And hope to see you around. Still on the road.
Whoa! Yay!
Only on the Nation Network.
All right, fans, we are back with more, and as we promised you, it's going to be a tag team heavy night here tonight.
One fall on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 433 pounds.
Take a look here at the Blackpool Combat Club, represented by Moxley and Wheeler Yuta.
A lot of people wonder what the future would be of the Blackpool Combat Club after what happened with Steven Regal, William Regal, I beg your pardon. We've known them as both.
Yes, we have. His departure here from the AEW, you know, thanks whatsoever to the members of the Blackpool Combat Club after what he did.
At a combined weight of 524 pounds.
Making their way down to the ring at this time, one of the hottest tag teams in all of professional wrestling, no doubt. FTR, Harwood, and Wheeler.
Well, both of these teams are hungry tonight. They want to have first dibs at the World Tag Team Champions, whoever they may be at the end of the night, but that's our main event, of course. The World Tag Team titles will be on the line later, so you don't want to disappear, and you definitely don't want to miss that one.
The New Age Horsemen defending those titles tonight against the Young Bucks. It promises to be one for the ages. Bell sounds action underway, and Wheeler Yuta right off the bat going after the referee.
Well, Dax Harwood getting involved there.
A Gory Buster to kick things off. Wheeler Yuta on the receiving end of an elbow by Cash Wheeler now. Stomping away on the arm and the wrist.
Well, Cash Wheeler, Dax Harwood, these guys have been around everywhere they've been, whether you want to talk about Mexico, you want to talk about Japan, here in AEW, Ring of Honor, and other major promotions around the world. They have always found a way to rise to the top. They've always been tag team champions everywhere they've ever gone, except for right here in AEW, and they promise us that is going to change.
Drop with a DDT on the floor as Wheeler Yuta has Cash Wheeler here on the floor, and he's in the wrong part of town once again.
Well, one of the most important things about tag team wrestling is always making sure you keep your opponent in your half of the ring, and that goes for outside the ring as well. Right now, Cash Wheeler is as far away from his tag team partner as he can be unless he was in the parking lot.
Referee's count is something that both men are going to have to pay attention to. Cash Wheeler definitely does. He beats the count back in. And Yuta follows him. This young man, Wheeler Yuta, has really done a tremendous job since joining the Blackpool Combat Club. Here's that neck breaker, nicely done. Hooks the leg, thinks he's got him. There's one. And Wheeler Yuta easily able to kick out of that one.
I'm not sure exactly how easy it was, but it was successful nonetheless. And to your point, you're 100% right. Wheeler Yuta, under the guidance of Bryan Danielson and, of course, Jon Moxley, has really done a tremendous job improving his in-ring game.
Tackle's made. Moxley is in. I don't think Harwood's aware of it. Now he knows.
Well, these two men have had one-on-one contests in not recent history, and those are definitely worthy of main event status. We're going to see tonight how they do in tag team.
Well, when it comes to tag team wrestling, you'd have to think you would give the advantage to FTR in a match when it comes to being in a tag team.
Well, that is all they generally are known for, is tag team wrestling, and they've been together for a very long time. And as we mentioned earlier, tremendous success throughout that time.
Working on the body parts is one of the things they do, and they'll tell you right off the bat, they're not about flips and tricks, they're about fists. They are old-time tag team wrestling personified, and we're going to see that right here as he goes up into the corner, starts hammering down with the right hands on Moxley.
Moxley had just about enough and pushed him off, and now Moxley, former AEW World Champion, with a German suplex.
Moxley making the tag now, and Wheeler Yuta back in. Now, I'll be honest with you, when I first heard that it was going to be the Blackpool Combat Club going up against FTR, I thought it would be Wheeler Yuta and Bryan Danielson. Nice move right there by Yuta. He's going all the way to the top, but there's a tag made, and I don't know that he's going to have any opportunity to do anything off the top rope yet.
Harwood made the tag to Cash Wheeler. Look at this nice move right there by Yuta.
Turns it into a DDT. Wheeler Yuta fired up after that one. Goes behind German suplex with a snap. Shades of the British Bulldogs there.
They definitely had a Dynamite Kid effect to it. He really snapped that one quick. Hard impact on the back of the head and neck.
Off the top rope with a leg drop, and Moxley lands it. Hooks the leg, thinks he's got it up. There's no one there to make the save. There's two, and he got him. A major victory for the Blackpool Combat Club here on Dynamite.
I can't tell you just exactly how surprised I am at the outcome of this one. I really thought FTR was going to be the favorites.
There it is, that leg drop coming up the top rope.
Here are your winners.
Big win for the Blackpool Combat Club, ladies and gentlemen, here on Dynamite. Stick around, more action still to come. When we return, Wardlow will be with us.
Well, it's time. It's time. It's Nation time. For over 17 years, we have brought you some of the most original content anywhere. And now is your chance to join the Nation. Exclusively here on YouTube. Click that subscribe button right now. Make sure you hit the like button when you're watching the videos and hit that bell notification so you know when we go live. Make sure you follow us on Twitter as well. We are One Nation.
This is the three-time Impact Wrestling X Division champion, the newest member of Bullet Club. I am the inevitable Ace Austin. And right now I want you to check out something on YouTube for me. If you're looking for some wrestling content on YouTube, go ahead and head over to the Nation Network. All right, they got some old school, they got some new school, and I'm willing to bet, chances are they've got something that you'll like, and that is inevitable.
All right, fans, we are back, ready for action here. Singles competition for the first time here tonight on Dynamite, featuring the TNT champion in a non-title match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio. Weighing in at 283 pounds. The television champion, Warlord.
Well, since winning the TNT Championship, Wardlow has just continued to do what he does, and that is win the matches he needs to. He is just a powerhouse, a force of nature to be reckoned with here in AEW.
At one point in time, he was associated with the Pinnacle. Many people feel he was held back at that point in time by the now AEW World Heavyweight Champion MJF.
Well, that group since disbanding has really gone on to their own separate ways. As a matter of fact, funny we should mention it because right now we're going to see a man who, at one point in time, many people thought was going to be a part of the Pinnacle.
Ricky Starks making his way down towards the ring.
From New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 229 pounds, Ricky Styles.
The master of the stroke, Ricky Starks, coming out to the ring. And this young man's career has really accelerated in the last several months. He's done a lot of tremendous things, pulled off some major victories in his career, but I don't know that he'd get a bigger one than tonight if he were to find a way to beat Wardlow.
Well, indeed, the TNT champion, always considered a top contender towards the World Heavyweight Championship. And while the title not on the line, prestige is always going to be there when you're going up against a champion. You don't have to tell that to Ricky Starks. I am sure he is well aware.
Bell Sounds action underway right here on Dynamite.
Look at this, Ricky Starks starting things out with a body slam on the big man. And now Wardlow, rear waistlock, has him up, belly to back suplex, nicely done. German suplex, and he just threw Ricky Starks across the ring.
Well, we mentioned early on about the power, and that is going to be the advantage in this match, no doubt about it. He will have a size and strength advantage over Ricky Starks, start to finish. Starks, however, is going to have a speed advantage. He'll be a little bit quicker between the two men. Maybe not a lot, but every little bit counts in a match.
Irish whip sends him to the rope. Nice move right there by Starks. Comes down. They collide, and Starks gets caught with a one-hand choke slam, and down he goes.
Oh, Starks just kicked up from that one. You see that?
Starks has him! Powerbomb! Can you believe it?
Ricky Starks now wants him to get back up to his feet, and I'm not sure that's the smartest idea.
Starks has him with a scoop and a slam. And now Starks from the top rope. Nobody home.
Wardlow going to work now on that trapezius muscle. He is going to try and draw some form of submission if he can, but right now that might be more about just wearing him down, and that's a hell of a move that'll do it.
Starks faked it. Went for the chop and ended up with another DDT. The champion down for two. Oh my goodness. Ricky Starks continuing the offense here on the TNT champion. Nice headlock, takes him down, and now working it out here on the canvas, grinding out that side headlock. Wardlow able to get out of there.
He's able to get out of there, but he hasn't really had an answer for Ricky Starks as of yet, has he?
Well, Ricky definitely giving him a little bit more than I think Wardlow was expecting. Here's a roll-up. Too close to the ropes, however, and Wardlow able to get out of there. Starks has been in control for the last several moments here, and I'm not sure Wardlow knows what to make of this.
Starks sent him into that turnbuckle, follows him in with his shoulder.
Ricky Starks very happy with the way things are going right now in this one. Gonna help him back up. Double fist across the head and Wardlow down. The TNT champion better come up with some sort of offense and do it quickly before this one's over. He caught the boot of Ricky Starks and now belly to belly.
Tremendous one right there. Shades of Magnum TA.
Wardlow has him up in the air for the powerbomb. He hits it. It's all over.
Well, it would have been, but he's going for it again.
Has him up across the shoulders. F5 drops him in the middle of the ring. Ricky Starks might be done. Oh, the shoulders up on 2 3/4. Wardlow can't believe it. He hit him with everything he's got.
I'll tell you right now, this young man shocking me, and I know a lot of other people here right now with the fact that he is still going.
Here's the butterfly buster. Face first into the mat, hooks the leg as Ricky Starks gets one.
My God, I'll tell you right now, I've not seen Ricky Starks taking this kind of punishment in the past.
Starks is ringside now, and the champion staggered backwards. Into the guardrail, Wardlow is in there and driven back again by Ricky Starks.
Wardlow now outside the ring. Ricky Starks making him pay a price.
Back first across that guardrail. Ricky Starks wants him up. Careful what you wish for, young man.
He's got him down, and now look at this. He's got that cross face on him. He's got that cross face on him. Here on the floor, you're not going to get a win, but you can do a lot of damage.
Wardlow fighting out of it here. But how much damage was just done to the arm? And Ricky Starks just barely beating the count back in the ring.
That was damn close, no doubt about it. And now Wardlow continues to target the leg, the knee.
Nice block right there. Now look at this. Ricky Starks with a couple of quick moves. We mentioned earlier on the speed advantage, and we just saw it right there. And Wardlow going all the way down. Starks on the top rope, and nobody home.
Damn near 20 feet to a concrete floor, no one there when you get there.
Starks continuing the offense here, throwing Wardlow into the guardrail here in the corner. Ricky Starks has a bump over the pile driver. Wardlow back body drop instead.
Wardlow's got him on the apron. Hammer with those heavy forearms right across the chest of Ricky Starks.
Starks takes the nasty plunge. Would have been a count-out win, I believe, for Wardlow, but he went out after him, and the referee will restart the count.
He's got to reset once the other man steps outside, and now Ricky Starks. And Wardlow, this is breaking down using those steel steps to gain the advantage. Here's Ricky Starks.
There is no love lost in this one. We got fans across the rail. Might want to look into that, 2K. Wardlow chasing him down. Comes off the ropes, and he comes up short. Wardlow gonna make him pay the price.
Has him up in that power bomb. Oh, my word.
I don't know. Stark's gonna kick out. That's what he does.
The hell's he got to do to keep him down?
That is what Wardlow is asking right now, I am sure. Starks with a roll up, and he's in the ropes.
Wardlow with a big shot to the midsection. There's that power on display.
Wardlow continuing to throw Ricky Starks around. An elbow finds its mark, and now Starks comes up with a float over. DDT on the champion.
Ricky Starks says he wants him on his feet. I don't know.
Spear, and he caught him. Starks gonna try to beat him at his own game, perhaps. Shoulders down. Wardlow kicks out.
Where is he getting this from? I have no idea.
Shot to the midsection, and now has him off. Ricky Starks. There's the stroke.
This could be OC Road.
Wardlow again able to get a shoulder up.
Both of these men have hit each other with everything they got in their arsenal, and both men still going at it.
Action out here on the floor right now. Ricky Stark knows what a win over Wardlow would mean for his career.
Well, not only is he a big man, not only is he a top contender, he is a TNT champion right now. So, of course, it would be monumental for him to pull out a victory here. And he knows it.
Oh, another fake and a DDT. And Wardlow is down. Ricky Starks wants him back up. To the midsection, butterfly. Oh, that's it. He planted him on the concrete floor. I don't think he's getting up from that one.
If he does, I'll be absolutely amazed.
He is starting to stir. Stark's going to do it again. win? He is! Back in the ring, Ricky Starks. He beats the count. It's a count-out win for Ricky Starks, but what a match we just saw, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you, that was one of the great ones right there. Tremendous night of wrestling we've already had here tonight. But what a match between these two men. So many close calls. There's that spear by Starks that almost put him away.
Here is your winner, Ricky Styles.
It is a count-out win. Wait a minute. Get a look at this. The AEW Heavyweight Champion. MJF just hit the ring. He's going after Ricky. Ricky Starks never saw it coming, and MJF making him pay the price. The hell is the need for this? Well, we know there's been some bad blood between these two men, but now MJF looking to make a point. Ricky Starks just got done with one hell of a match. MJF taking advantage. Fans, we'll be back right after this.
Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch 2. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network. For over 15 years, the Nation Network has brought you the greatest wrestling action anywhere. The best of the past, the present, and the future. And now, with 2K22, we take the next step together as a nation.
Oh, yeah! What you gonna do, man, when the Nation Network runs wild on you?
The Nation Network brings you the stars of today's WWE roster in alternative storylines. Whether you like it Raw or prefer to be SmackDown, or even check out tomorrow's Legends today with NXT. We have them all right here on the Nation Network.
All right, fans, it is time for the main event of the evening. It is for the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
The contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 353 pounds.
Well, here come the Young Bucks. Matt and Nick Jackson, they are one of the elite tag teams of all time. Former AEW World Tag Team Champions, they want those titles back, and here tonight they say they're going to do it.
Well, it was a week ago that the New Age Horsemen defended those titles successfully against FTR. Can they do it again here tonight? That is yet to be seen.
And introducing the champions, at a combined weight of 451 pounds, they are the Tag Team Champions.
Formerly known as the Varsity Blondes, since falling in line with Arn Anderson, predominantly in Ring of Honor, forming the New Age Horsemen. These gentlemen, and I use the term loosely right now, have had a very successful run, and that has really culminated with the AEW Tag Team Championship.
Well, of course, they got Brock Anderson joining them as well over in Ring of Honor as a member of the AEW, along with Brian Cage, and a very formidable foursome, no doubt about it. Making a stop here in AEW since they are the AEW Tag Team Champions.
Well, they've defended those titles both at Ring of Honor and here in the AEW successfully, proving they are not a one-hit wonder. And each time, that challenge is stepped up just a little bit more. Young Bucks have been a well-tested, well-seasoned tag team, and probably one of the biggest challenges that these two men have had since becoming the champions, no doubt about it. Hurricane Rana to start things off. Matt Jackson kicking things off for the Young Bucks, going up against Griff Garrison.
Well, Griff Garrison starting to fill out a little bit. He's always been a really big kid. Very tall, slender build, but he's starting to actually put on some muscle mass here in recent weeks. And it shows that he's been spending time in the gym. His in-ring game has definitely improved. And being in a tag team with Brian Pillman Jr. can only do good things for him. Might not necessarily like the attitude he's adopted.
Well, since the change in the attitude and the style from the Varsity Blondes, they have definitely taken on a more Horseman style that we are used to from the old days. And you and I, we know about the Horseman.
Oh, we definitely do. And we were there for the ride, got the t-shirt, bought the popcorn, all that good stuff. And Arn Anderson definitely 100% knows exactly what it takes to be a member of the Horsemen. And he is imparting that knowledge and wisdom on these four gentlemen.
You know, recently, if you didn't have a chance to see it, Ring of Honor, there was a head-to-head, a meeting of the minds, you might say, between Arn Anderson and another founding horseman, Tully Blanchard, in the ROH.
Yeah, there's definitely some history being written there as Pillman just followed him in with that uppercut.
Pillman Jr. with a reverse suplex. Nicely done. Matt Jackson might want to make the tag. He's been in there for a long time. There's that back elbow, stuns him. Big right hand, another one. Irish whip, couldn't get him over.
And Pillman following in the footsteps of his late great father, Brian Pillman Sr. We all know about the huge accomplishments he's had in his career.
Nick looking to make the tag. Oh, there, nice move right there. Shoulders are down. Got a 2 count. Almost surprised Pillman.
I wouldn't say almost. He looked surprised to me. I saw his face.
That's one of the things about the Young Bucks, man. Don't take them for granted, because at any moment they can come up with some offense just like that, and they will take that win from you, and in tonight's case, that'll take the title.
Yeah, if given half an opportunity, we know the Young Bucks, they have the taste for gold, no doubt about it.
Irish whip into the corner he goes, and now let's see what happens here. Had a chance to tag his brother Matt, doesn't take advantage of it. Springboard into a nice arm drag, and that sends Pillman across the ring. Nick Jackson staying on him with a drop kick to the shoulders. Goes for the cover, thinks he's got him here. I don't know about that.
Yeah, he's going to need a little bit more, but he's definitely getting there. Tag now has made Matt Jackson back in the ring for the Young Bucks.
Pillman now with an elbow. Clothesline follows it up. Pillman waiting on him now, trying to help him back to his feet. Irish whips him to the ropes, drops down, comes back out front. They collide. Uppercut, down goes Pillman. A clothesline and Pillman out again.
Nice go behind right there by Pillman, using that momentum.
Reverse DDT, variation of a Scorpion Death Drop right there. Pillman up on the top rope. He's on the apron, hangs on the top rope. Jackson's gonna meet him out there, and now Matt's got him belly to back. Suplex on the apron. Oh my goodness.
That is the most unforgiving part of a wrestling ring right there.
There is no flex in the apron, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing but cross beams and 2x4s underneath all that. Hammered away now on the head. Pillman is up, but he is stunned. Go behind. Oh, chop block on the knee. What a neck breaker to follow it up.
Well, Pillman finally making the tag, and now Garrison is back in.
Griff Garrison, butterfly in the arms, and Matt Jackson is over. Shoulders are down. Oh, my goodness, close one.
Well, Griff Garrison, like as we mentioned earlier, he's bulking up now. He's not just a tall kid anymore. He is definitely starting to fill out that form, and that is bad news for guys like Matt and Nick Jackson. There's that Northern Light suplex perfectly executed right there, and all four men going at it right now. Referee going to try and regain control of this one.
Cradle flex, shades of Mr. Perfect. There's one, and he kicks out right away.
Well, Matt Jackson is in a whole lot of trouble right now. Better figure out something.
Garrison has him down, steps through, turns it over. Face first into the canvas he goes.
Clothesline nicely done. Now Griff Garrison going all the way up to the top rope.
Wants Matt Jackson up. Jackson looking to make the tag. Nobody home, and he missed. Matt Jackson with a picture perfect suplex.
And now the tag is made. Garrison doesn't know where he's at.
Nice back suplex, perfectly executed right there by Garrison. Going for that Northern Light one more time. Shot to the midsection, nicely done. Nick Jackson walking him all the way over to the turnbuckle, goes up to the top rope. And again, the arm drag taking Garrison down.
Heck made Matt Jackson back in the legal man in the ring. Goes for a quick one right here. Hooks the leg. One count. Garrison able to kick out the back door.
So much on the line here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What a night of wrestling it has been. Garrison again has him down. Steps through, ties up the legs like we saw earlier. He's going to do it again. Face first, into the canvas. Oh, this is over.
Well, you got to start wondering how much he can take of that. Now he's going to tie him up right here, and the cross face is on.
We've seen them win a lot of matches with moves like this, and Garrison trying desperately to put it away. Save was made. And now Garrison taking on both members of the Young Bucks.
Give this young man credit right now. Garrison rolls him up, shoulders are down into a bridge.
Look at here, there's one, there's two. Oh, he couldn't hold it.
Griff Garrison couldn't keep him down. He came close.
Running clothesline, and now Garrison going up to the top rope. Nobody home.
He went for that big elbow drop, and you're right. He got there, found out that there was nobody waiting for him.
And now it is Matt Jackson with a splash, and that one connects, hooks a leg. Shoulder comes up on two. Griff Garrison now might want to make that tag to Pillman Jr. Back out on the apron. We saw this earlier. Is he going to do it again? He does. Belly down, back on the apron.
Well, Matt Jackson right now is carrying his team. You see his brother Nick on the side over there, and he's in the wrong part of town, no less, but he's having trouble getting back to his feet.
A little bit of strutting going on right here by Matt Jackson. Continues the offense on Garrison. Caught him! Variation of a Spanish fly almost.
All that on the floor, no less. We are ringside right now. This is not a good place to be.
Has him up, and Garrison slammed hard on the floor. Matt Jackson with a standing moonsault. Float over DDT on Garrison. What's he got in mind here? Oh, he's got him down. And again. Pulling back for all he's worth.
He's tapping out. He's tapping out.
It doesn't matter though, it's outside the ring. You gotta do it inside. Garrison knows he has him beat now, wants him back in the ring.
He's going to go for a quick cover here. Thinks he might have him. We'll find out if he's right.
There's one. There's two. Oh, he kicks out. Once again, all four men in the match. Oh, a silver kick on him. He got him. We've got new tag team champions.
Unbelievable! From out of nowhere, he connects with that super kick and knocked him out cold.
What a match! Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a tremendous night of professional wrestling here for the AEW. We've got new tag team champions here on Dynamite.
Well, we take a look back at the replay and some unbelievable moments, no doubt about it, but who saw that finisher coming?
Well, definitely not Griff Garrison, that's for sure. He'll be waking up tomorrow wondering what happened.
So many opportunities here for the tag team champions to retain, but they couldn't get the job done.
Here are your winners and the new tag team champions.
Once again, tag team champions, the Young Bucks. For good old DR, Tony Schiavone said, so long, ladies and gentlemen.